Coming to the first, it's John Hanmer actually. It's Esprit de Cotte disputing the lead, and we've lost one. In fact, we've lost a couple there. We've lost Earth Summit, believe it or not, Mr. Muddy Paws rather, and Jathib. Mr. Muddy Paws and Jathib, the fallers of the first. Earth Summit, bit hampered and in last place. And it feels like girls Sam Lee, Esprit de Cotte, then Hollybank Buck is in fourth place, then Back Bar on the inside, and Hymn of Praise. And Sam Lee a faller at that one. That was an open ditch, and going to fence number 4, it's Back Bar disputing the lead with Feels Like Gold. Then on the outside we've got Hollybank Buck with Esprit de Cotte, then a very good jump by Call It a Day, then Hymn of Praise and the Eanes, then Earth Summit and Camelot Night is last as they go across the Melling Road, and we join Jim McGrath.
Well, as they run across the Melling Road, we've lost 3 already. Jathib, Sam Lee and Mr. Muddy Paws leaving 9, and on the far side it's Back Bar who shows the way. By a couple of lengths to Feels Like Gold in the centre, then Camelot Night, Hymn of Praise over on the far side. Earth Summit is up in a very handy position with Hollybank Buck, and they're followed by Call It a Day as they run now towards the 5th fence. And as they straighten up, well back at this stage is the Eanes in company there with Camelot Night, Esprit de Cotte running about 4th. Back Bar though is the leader over on the far side as they head towards fence number 5 in company with Feels Like Gold, then Hollybank Buck jumping at 3rd. They're all over safely. Earth Summit is next, followed by Esprit de Cotte and then Call It a Day. Over on the far side, the yellow jacket of Hymn of Praise, Camelot Night out the back with the Eanes coming towards the 6th. And it Feels Like Gold who touches down a fractional leader. From in second is Back Bar. They're followed in 3rd then by, at this stage, Hollybank Buck, followed then by Esprit de Cotte, and then Earth Summit the near side. Hymn of Praise behind them as they come towards the chair, and on the far side it's Back Bar first to rise. They've all got over the chair well as they head towards the water, and it's Back Bar and Feels Like Gold in the lead by 2 or 3 lengths to Esprit de Cotte, who lies in 3rd. Then Hollybank Buck, who jumps at 4th. Camelot Night was less than fluent, very awkward on landing there. In centre field is Call It a Day, followed by Earth Summit as they round the corner, going out with just under a circuit to go. Camelot Night towards the rear with the Eanes. Racing now towards the Melling Road, and the leader is Back Bar on the near side in company there with Feels Like Gold. They're clear then of Esprit de Cotte. The loose horses now up there as well. Then Hymn of Praise, Hollybank Buck in company there with Call It a Day. Further back is Camelot Night in company with Earth Summit, who's lost some ground from the Eanes as we rejoin John Hanmer.
And the next fence will be the 9th, and it Feels Like Gold on the outside of Back Bar. Little to choose between them. Hymn of Praise didn't jump there very well. Esprit de Cotte is close up as they come now to the 2nd of this line of fences coming down towards Becher's Brook. Feels Like Gold and Back Bar, and Call It a Day is gone as they come now to the open ditch, and Feels Like Gold shows the way to Back Bar, then Esprit de Cotte in this depleted field, then Camelot Night on the inside of Hymn of Praise, and then Hollybank Buck, the Eanes and Earth Summit as they come to the next plain fence, and Feels Like Gold takes it in the lead, and Esprit de Cotte is down, and the Eanes was hampered as they go to the fence before Becher's, and the leader Feels Like Gold by about 4 lengths from Camelot Night, then Hollybank Buck, and then comes Back Bar and Hymn of Praise and Earth Summit, and the Eanes, who's really struggling after being hampered, going down now towards Becher's Brook for the only time in the race. You can see in the background that Mick Fitzgerald is on his feet, so is Esprit de Cotte, and a loose horse leads them over Becher's Brook, and Feels Like Gold just pitched on landing. The Eanes is well behind. Last but one is Earth Summit as they go towards the Foynehaven fence. It Feels Like Gold coming to it from Camelot Night, and on the outside Hollybank Buck. Then comes Hymn of Praise, then Back Bar and Earth Summit, and the Eanes is tailed off, coming to the canal turn, fence number 16, and it Feels Like Gold taking it in the lead from Camelot Night, then Hymn of Praise, then Hollybank Buck, and they're followed by Back Bar and Earth Summit. They've completed a circuit now as they come towards Valentine's, and still out in front is Feels Like Gold. Feels Like Gold, tackled though by Hymn of Praise on the inside. Camelot Knight is next. The Eanes has pulled up, coming to 5 from home now, and Feels Like Gold led over it from Hymn of Praise. Then Camelot Knight under pressure. In 4th is Hollybank, but they're clear of Back Bar, coming to the last open ditch, 4 out, and Feels Like Gold takes it in front by about 5 lengths from Hymn of Praise. Then Hollybank back and Camelot Knight, they're clear of the Eanes, with Earth Summit staying on again. They're the only ones left at the 3rd last. Feels Like Gold flies it, and there's a battle on for 2nd between Camelot Knight, Hymn of Praise and Hollybank back, and they're well clear of Back Bar and Earth Summit as they go across the Melling Road. We join Jim McGrath.
Well, only the clever and the experienced still left in this Becher chase as they run down now towards the course proper. They've got 2 fences left to jump, and it Feels Like Gold who's out in the lead by 4 lengths to Hollybank Buck, who's raising another effort on the outside now, followed then by Camelot Knight as they round the corner. Further back in the field then is Hymn of Praise, and they've cleared right away now from Back Bar and Earth Summit, who's last of all. They come towards the 2nd last. It Feels Like Gold. Tony Dobbin out in front by 6 lengths. He draws towards it now, takes off, lands perfectly. In 2nd is Hollybank Buck, then Camelot Knight, followed by Hymn of Praise, and a long gap to Earth Summit at Back Bar. They've got 1 fence left to jump in the Tote Becher chase, and Feels Like Gold comes to it, brushes through the top of it, but lands full of running. In 2nd is Hollybank Buck, a long gap in the field then to Hymn of Praise, followed then by Camelot Knight, but they race towards the elbow, and it Feels Like Gold, the Nicky Richards trained chaser, who's about 10 lengths in front, battling on well as Hymn of Praise, who goes into 2nd from Hollybank Buck, and a long gap to Camelot Knight, but up towards the line now, it Feels Like Gold. Tony Dobbin, who's going to get the money in the Tote Becher chase. He's given a great performance around the national fences, and up to the line, it Feels Like Gold by 10 lengths. Hymn of Praise is 2nd, 3rd is Hollybank Buck. A gap then to Camelot Knight, followed by Earth Summit, and the last of 6 finishes will be Back Bar. The winner is number 8, Feels Like Gold, owned by Independent Twine Manufacturing Company Limited, trained by Nicky Richards and ridden by Tony Dobbin. 2nd is number 3, Hymn of Praise, owned by Martin St. Quintin, trained by Oliver Sherwood and ridden by David Casey. And 3rd, number 5, Hollybank Buck, trained by Tony Martin, ridden by Brian Harding, and is finished in 3rd place. The owner there is Mrs. S. Warner. 4th is Camelot Knight, 5th Earth Summit, and 6th is Back Bar. But the winner there is Feels Like Gold, and he has put up a great performance.
What a